What is up, Virgo? How are you guys doing? It's time for your extended reading for August 2024. This is just one last swoop through August, man. One last swoop through August, see if there's anything left on the table before I move on to the mid-month messages. Here soon, I'm going to be doing the mid-months where I check to see if timelines have changed. But let's see if there's anything left on the table before we do that. For those of you who would like a personal reading, if you just check right down in the description of this video, that's where you will find the link. That will take you straight to that page on my website. All right, let's jump on into this. I'm starting this off with the situation troubling you the most. Anything left that we can tell Virgo about the situation troubling them the most, universe? Anything left? Two more. All right. Boom, boom. Ooh, justice. Oh. For some of you, there could possibly be some legal issues involved, but I don't think that's the majority of you. I think the majority... Ooh, you know what? Y'all are going to get the pleasure of seeing this person get what they deserve. Whatever that means. I don't know if this is a past person who did you dirty or a potential new person who's stringing you along. But I am feeling like this person is getting what they deserve, for real. Now, with the 7 of Wands, 9 of Wands, obviously there is a lot of tension between the two of you for whatever reason. This feels like something from the past, something that you've been moving on from. For the majority of you. For the majority of you, there will probably be communication, though. I think you're going to end up communicating with somebody that did you dirty. And you're going to end up finding out that they got what they deserved. Or you're going to get to watch them get what they deserve. For example, let's say you got cheated on. You got cheated on and left for somebody else. Just play along for a minute. Got cheated on, left for somebody else, and then the person they left you for cheated on them and left them for somebody else. That type of shit, you know? And when you find yourself in that situation, ideally, as a grown, mature adult, you kind of want to just step back and be like, you don't know, you don't want to say anything, but it's like, it's funny, you know? We're all humans. We all think it's funny. But that's about all this is telling me here. Some of y'all dealt with a Pisces, possibly. Also have Sagittarius. I got Leo hiding in there, too. Okay. Well, that's kind of weird. That was a weird message. Let's see how this person feels about you. What their energy looks like. What kind of person they are. What's their true energy and intentions. What's this person's true feelings, energy, and intentions? Oops. Ooh, they still feel karmically tied to you. You know what? They may, whatever this is that they're going through, they may very briefly think of you when it happens to them. Like, again, let's say you got cheated on, and then they go off and they get cheated on. They're going to think of you for just a brief minute, which is weird because most of the time that doesn't happen. Most of the time, if somebody does you dirty and then they go off and something bad happens to them, they ain't thinking about you. But I do think that you will very briefly cross this person's mind whenever what it is that happened, that they did to you, happens to them. And I think it's going to teach them a valuable lesson too. It is teaching them a valuable lesson. This person do got feelings for you. I think they know where they screwed up. Yeah. Some of you could be dealing with somebody that has some sort of addiction issue, possibly. If you dealt with somebody with an addiction issue and you're wondering whether or not they've done anything to try to get that situation under control, get clean and sober, or anything like that, no, they have not. No, they have not. And when the devil card comes out in the upright in somebody's energy like that, that indicates to me that it's getting worse. Okay, their life is spiraling further downhill. Devil card, King of Cups reversed. See, it's only a matter of time. When you got somebody that goes around playing these games like this, it's only a matter of time. I know that sometimes it can be really frustrating because it looks like they're just winning. You know, you get to go around and like fucking cheat people and manipulate people and lie and play games and it just, nothing ever happens to you, you know? And it's people sit and say, why is it that good things happen to bad people and bad things happen to good people? Well, that's very short-lived and very temporary. I know it may look like that. It may look like that bad person just can get away with whatever they want, but their time is ticking. Their time is ticking. It's coming. Oh, it's coming. So, this is such a weird message, dude. That's weird. Okay, fuck. Well, what am I gonna read next? That kind of throws a monkey wrench in the whole flow. Is this person taking any action towards you? Is there gonna be any kind of outcome here? Is this person taking action towards Virgo? Are they taking action towards you? Are they communicating with you? What's the outcome? Actions and the outcome. Queen of Cups reversed. Nah. See, they're probably just going to try to play it off. Yeah, they going to play it off. Whatever this is that happens to them is not going to be good. Okay? Now, I don't want to lead you to believe that there is this little invisible superhero named Captain Karma who goes around kicking people's asses for doing you wrong. That's not quite the way that it works. The way that it works is the vibrations that you are casting are returned back to you. That's the way that it works. And in the grand scheme of this matrix that we live in, there is no judgment. There is no punishment. It doesn't work that way. We would love to think that it works that way. Trust me, I would too, but it doesn't. The way it works is the frequencies that you are casting are sent back to you without judgment. There is no judgment about right or wrong, good or bad. You're handed a mirror image reflection of the vibrations that you're casting. Now, people who are going around doing this low frequency shit, they are casting low frequency vibrations like a motherfucker, and it's coming back. It may not be today. It may not be tomorrow. Dude, it may not even be in the next 2 or 3 years. But eventually, I'm going to tell you what, you best bet your goddamn skippy ass. It's coming back to him. It's coming back to him. And it ain't going to be pretty. Oh, it ain't going to be pretty. You will very briefly cross that person's mind. Oh, yes. But no, they are absolutely not going to come forward and apologize because that makes them see the error of their ways. No, they're completely ignoring it, playing it off, and pretending like nothing ever happened. But trust, deep down inside, they know. Deep down inside, they know. Let's get the advice on this right here. This is such a fucking weird message, dude. Let's see if there's any advice for this. Is there any advice? Is there any advice? Queen of Pentacles. Maintain a level head. Okay. Keep your wits about yourself. Stay humble. No, if you do end up reconnecting with this person, just do the best you can to clear the air, make peace with the past, and send them on their way with love and light. That's about all you can do. Just get closure, if anything. I would recommend finding your own closure in your own heart first. But, damn. Okay, wow. Weird shit. All right, well, we're moving on. Let's see what's coming in next. What's coming in next for Virgo? What's coming in next? Ooh, the Temperance. Some of y'all got a Saggy headed your way, possibly. Hang on. Ooh, Nine of Cups. Okay. King of Wands. That's a good one. All right. King of Cups and King of Wands. Where do I even start with this? One of the first things that you're going to notice is that this person seems very well put together. Very well put together. Now, this isn't the spread that's going to tell the end-all, be-all gospel of truth yet. I don't know if they actually are put together yet. We'll see that in the next spread. But it appears as though this person is very well put together, very well-rounded, very responsible, all about, their money, their work, career, and finance, very goal-oriented, very patient, a calm, cool, collected, emotionally independent, patient individual who's very well put together and very well rounded. So it seems, we'll see. They may be, I'm not saying they're not, but we don't know for sure yet. And this person knows exactly what they want. They are not up in their head all wishy-washy and flaky and shady. Okay. Could be a Libra for some of you. I also have Leo hidden in there, and there's Sagittarius. Oh, I got Scorpio too. All right. All right, well, let's look at their true energy and intentions. And, of course, you're going to feel a very strong sense of soul recognition with that karmic wheel there. You will immediately feel like you have known this person your whole life. Don't let that feeling alarm you. Let's look at this person's true feelings, energy, and intentions. What's their true feelings, energy, and intentions? Uh-oh. They got a demon hiding in there. Okay. Kind of figured that there might be something hidden in there. Well, let's see what else comes through. We don't want to say that that's a guaranteed deal breaker just yet, because we all battling a goddamn demon. Every last one of us. Let's see. Okay, well, so 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. So this person is pretty materialistic and superficial. They are all about their work, about their finance, and all about their money. And that's cool. Nothing wrong with that. But I think they are still grieving the loss of their last relationship. They do still very obsessively stalk their ex, I think. So you may not know anything about that, but they are very, very hung up on a past person. But they do genuinely have feelings for you. They do. They do. They do genuine. I don't think that they're planning on reconciling with the past. They just haven't let go of it. So King of Wands is still here, indicating that no, this person is not playing games. They're not stringing you along or nothing like that. Two of Cups. Okay. So I wouldn't say that it's coming from a bad place. It's not coming from a bad place, but it is a little bit worrisome. Hopefully they're able to let go of and release that. King of Pentacles, King of Wands. So no, they're not playing games. Absolutely not. Let's see how it plays out for the first month. How's it playing out for the first month? Outcome for the first month. Mm-hmm. Ba-bum, ba-bum, bum. Mm-hmm. What's the outcome for the first month? Ten of Pentacles again. So, you might start getting a lot of compliments from people. You all have what appears to be a very happy, successful relationship. What appears to be. Y'all be looking good on social media. Your friends and your family are giving you compliments, you know, but you all aren't really connected at that deep, deep level. Not really. So, okay. Yeah, see, that's what I thought. Ten of Pentacles upright, but Ten of Cups reversed. So there's nothing wrong with the Ten of Pentacles relationship. But when the Ten of Cups is reversed, that's when it gets a little bit slippery, when y'all aren't connected at that deepest level. Okay, it's headed in a decent direction though, but it is going to need a course correction before long. What's the advice? What is the advice? Ooh, the Karma card jumped out. Hang on. Lover's card reversed again. So this is the tricky part. Advice like this is tricky because there is no piece of advice that you can give one person that will guarantee that that deep connection actually happens the way that it's supposed to. The only thing that you can really do though is be sure you're feeling everything out for the right time and you express your concerns. Like a calm, cool, collected, rational, reasonable adult. Let it be known that it doesn't really feel like we're connected at the deepest level. It seems like, I don't know, it just kind of seems like there's something so much more than what meets the eye, you know, going on with you. Just let that be known. In the meantime, don't neglect the friendship aspect of the connection. That's not the guaranteed end-all be-all. But if you make sure you are cultivating a friendship in the beginning, along with a love connection, that will drastically increase the chances that you all will connect at the deepest possible level. All right. General messages. General messages. General career, finance, friends, family, anything but love. General messages. Ooh, the Death card reversed. Somebody you might end up communicating with somebody you fell out with in the past. I don't know if it's friend or family. I don't have a lot of family. I don't have a lot of family energy coming through this spread right here. Kind of feels like for a lot of you, it's more than likely a friend you fell out with in the past. Doesn't have to be, but I'm feeling like closure is going to end up happening here. With the Page of Swords, World card, Death reversed. That's closure. Very briefly reconnecting. Very briefly. Okay. Getting closure. It doesn't really feel like, I don't think a full-on, full-blown reconciliation is happening here, though. I don't think so. Matter of fact, it kind of feels like it might be a little bit of a weird, awkward, tense conversation for some of you. And you might just kind of walk away from this feeling a little bit weird and a little bit icky, you know? It's almost like, yeah, that felt so forced and fake. Like whatever that apology was or whatever closure y'all need to get didn't feel genuine. It felt kind of forced and kind of fake, and you walk away from it just feeling icky because you know it's a bunch of bullshit. But I mean, I think at the end of the day, that's at least one step in the right direction. It may not be the end all be all, but that's one step in the right direction. That will at least put you pointed in the right direction, that if you stay on that path, it'll help you carve out a more efficient energetic pathway moving forward, because that's the first steps towards releasing that big bundle of karmic energy that was created between you and that person. Okay. Some of you dealt with a Leo. I also have Aquarius, Scorpio. Is that it? Oh, could be a fellow Virgo for some of you, but I feel like that's your energy. Feeling way out of your comfort zone talking to this person here. All right, let's get some general advice. Let's get some general advice. Ooh, Page of Pentacles reversed. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. So keep in mind, there is nothing wrong with loving somebody from a distance. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Forgiveness is not the same thing as reconciliation. Just because you forgive somebody, that doesn't mean you have to bring them back into your life. Forgiveness does not excuse shitty behavior. It does not mean that what that person did to you is okay all of a sudden. Matter of fact, forgiveness has nothing to do with them anyways. Me forgiving you for what you did to me, that ain't got nothing to do with you. I forgive you for me. Forgiveness means I am no longer going to poison myself with anger, bitterness, and resentment because you decided to be a dumbass. Holding on to that bitterness and that grudge and that resentment, that's like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. Forgiving you means I'm releasing myself from that nasty, toxic, fucked up energy. I'm releasing myself from that. That doesn't mean you're going to come back up in my life. Oh, no, the fuck it don't. Nope. I do still love you. I wish you the best. I miss what we had. It's a bummer that it had to go down like that. But you know what? You ain't coming back into my life. No. But I do wish you love, light, success, prosperity, just over there. Go find your love and light and success. I hope you do. Just you find it over there, not over here. Keep that in mind, okay? People sometimes like to conflate reconciliation and forgiveness. Don't ever let anybody shame you into not allowing them back into your life. Like sometimes people who are trying to manipulate their way back into your life will try to shame you by accusing you of holding a grudge. Oh, you holding a grudge? Why are you holding a grudge? When somebody starts trying to shame you, telling you you're holding a grudge, stay away. Stay away. Don't argue with them. Don't go back and forth with them, right? Don't try to prove your point. Okay, well, I'm holding a grudge then. Okay. You think what you want. Later. Bye. Telling you. Nobody who has good intentions is going to try to guilt trip you and shame you. Nobody. A person who genuinely cares for you and has your best intentions at heart is never going to disrespect your boundaries. Ever. That's how you know somebody trying to manipulate you. When they're trying to bend and twist and poke at you and strike fear into you and shame you and guilt trip you and this and that, you better stay the fuck away from that person. Stay away. Forgive them and love them from a distance. Unless you just absolutely have to take another trip around the merry-go-round with this person. All right. I feel like those were the messages that my Virgo family needed to hear. So I am going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you all once again for tuning in and playing along. Don't forget to check down there in the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I will see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Stay blessed.